What if a single boxing match could ignite a national debate over gender, fairness, and the future of sports? This is not just a hypothetical scenario, but the reality sparked by a recent clash at the 2024 Olympics that has thrown a spotlight on one of the most contentious issues in modern sports: the participation of transgender athletes in women's events. Before we continue with our exciting video today, if you're new to our channel, make sure to give our video a like and subscribe to our channel for more exciting future videos. On Thursday, former President Donald Trump took to Truth Social with a bold declaration: "I will keep men out of women's sports." His statement came in the wake of an incident involving the women's Olympic boxing match between Italy's Angela Carini and Algeria's Imane Khelif. The match, which ended abruptly after just 46 seconds, has become a flashpoint in the ongoing debate over transgender athletes. The controversy centers around Khelif, who was accused of being transgender and thereby unfairly advantaged, a claim that has been widely disputed. Khelif, who qualified for the Paris Games after a disqualification from the 2023 International Boxing Association finals, faced Carini in a bout that ended prematurely. Carini, visibly distressed, withdrew from the fight after a couple of heavy punches from Khelif. The quick conclusion of the match, combined with Carini's emotional reaction, ignited a firestorm of criticism and conspiracy theories. Trump's post, coupled with a video of the match, amplified the debate. He, along with several Republican figures, condemned Khelif's participation, framing it as a threat to fair competition in women's sports. Senator Ted Cruz and Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene joined the chorus, with Greene branding Khelif as a fraud and Cruz suggesting that the situation represented a misguided form of virtue signaling. The incident involving Khelif and Carini is part of a broader conversation about the inclusion of transgender athletes in competitive sports. Trump's stance and the subsequent backlash from certain Republican circles reflect a larger struggle over what constitutes fairness in athletics. However, the claim that Khelif's presence was an unfair advantage is met with substantial scrutiny. Research suggests that being transgender does not inherently provide an advantage in sports, and Khelif's status as a transgender woman remains unverified. Critics argue that such claims often stem from a deep-seated resistance to changing gender norms rather than a genuine concern for fairness. Moreover, this is not an isolated issue. The scrutiny faced by female athletes for their physical prowess has a long history. Olympic stars like Simone Biles and Caster Semenya have faced intense criticism and invasive testing based on their athletic abilities. Semenya's case, in particular, highlighted the struggle between maintaining fair competition and respecting the rights of athletes with naturally high levels of testosterone. Similarly, Lia Thomas, a transgender swimmer, faced exclusion despite adhering to established hormone requirements. The controversy over transgender athletes in sports taps into a historical narrative of gender policing in athletics. In the early 20th century, women's participation in sports was often questioned, and female athletes were subjected to stringent gender testing. This practice, which began amid Cold War-era fears, evolved into modern testing for hormone levels, but still reflects a broader issue: the regulation of women's bodies in sports. Despite progress, including Title IX and growing acceptance of female athletes, the debate around transgender inclusion continues to reveal deep-seated biases. Women who excel in sports often face questions about their femininity, as seen in the cases of Serena Williams and Imane Kremlev. The broader issue seems to be less about fairness and more about a resistance to changing traditional views of gender and strength. As the debate unfolds, it's crucial to navigate the balance between inclusivity and fairness. Sports, by their nature, are competitive and seek to ensure that all participants have an equal opportunity to succeed. However, this must be balanced with respect for the rights of all athletes, including those who are transgender. The Khelif-Carini incident and the ensuing controversy highlight the need for ongoing dialogue and thoughtful policies that address the complexities of gender in sports. It is not just a question of who should compete, but also how we define fairness and inclusivity in an evolving world. In the end, whether Trump's vow will resonate with voters or spark further debate remains to be seen. What is clear is that the conversation about transgender athletes in sports is far from over, and it will likely continue to challenge and shape our understanding of fairness and equality in the years to come. As the debate over transgender athletes in women's sports continues to evolve, your voice plays a crucial role in shaping the conversation. What are your thoughts on the inclusion of transgender athletes in competitive events? Do you believe that fairness and inclusivity can be balanced effectively, or do you think changes are needed to ensure a level playing field? Share your opinions and insights in the comments below. Your perspective matters in this ongoing dialogue.